Hi viewers, welcome back to MHB Auto Vlogs. Today we're going to review the Honda HR-V. It's a funky and youthful crossover competing against with the likes of Kia Seltos, Hyundai Creta, Nissan Kicks and Toyota CHR. So we're going to check out its interior, exteriors and how does it stacks up in terms of performance and its competition. Price at 69,900 and it's going up to 83,900. So does it justify the price tag? And it's the cheapest among all its rival, and we will check it out everything. And in terms of power and power figures on paper, it looks more powerful than its rivals. And this is the first time you are visiting our channel, be sure to like, share and subscribe our channel and hit on that bell icon so you don't miss out on any update. So we're gonna first start with the exteriors. Well, regarding the looks, well, the fit and finish is very top notch, and the grille is integrated with the headlamps. It's got the LED DRLs, and fog lamps is standard in this car, and the bumper looks very sporty and awesome. Well, in terms of design, it looks more best in the segment, what I believe. But the design the looks is a subjective matter. It depends upon the individual taste. Everyone is having different liking for the design and all. And regarding the side dimensions is concerned, so the length of this car is 4.45 meters and the width is 1.77 meters and 1.6 meter it is height, and we are getting the 17-inch alloys standard, which looks pretty decent and not too much funky design. It looks decent enough, and the ground clearance is pretty good in this car, and we are having the hidden handles for the rear passengers and all. And talking about the rear profile, well, we are getting a spoiler which looks very sporty, and the stop light is integrated over here, and the rear wipers is available, and we are having the LED tail lights, which looks decent enough and looks is pretty good in this car. As far as the interiors are concerned, interiors are pretty good. There are dual tone interiors available here, and the Honda tried to give a very good minimalistic look, and there are a lot of plastic is visible in this car. And talking about the steering is pretty good and very confident, inspiring, pretty good on the freeways. I have been testing this car for quite a while. On the freeways, this car really stand out. The steering feels very confident. And talking about the odometer is well, talking about the odometer is pretty decent enough. It's the RPM meter, the odometer, and there is a lot of information available here. The trip meter is available, so the temperature outside, it shows the trip A and trip B, and shows the fuel economy. And here is a climate control AC is available in this car, which is good enough in this humid climate. And this is a gearbox. The gearbox looks very amazing. The setup which has Honda is provided, which looks very premium and looks good. And there is a lot of practicality here. Here you can put your stuff here or you can put any cup holder and any big Coke bottle, something you can put over here. And there is a decent glove box here. You can put lot of stuff over here, and the AC vents are triple AC vents for the second passenger in the front. And we are having infotainment system, which is pretty good, but the resolution I didn't like, and sounds pretty good. There are 4 speakers in this car, and there is engine start stop is available, and you can play lot of things you can keep here. And there is audio and video player is available. You can put the USB, and the HDMI connection is available, and phone assist is available, and there are phone receiver, and you can disconnect the call from here. It's integrated in the steering, and the quality of the doors has been good. Leather, it's all leather and looks premium, pretty good. Good job done by the Honda. And there is one eco mode. Whenever you press the eco mode, it softens the acceleration and reduces the urgency on the engine, which gives a good fuel economy. And talking about the features we are having in this car is There are leather interior, cruise control is available, and there is a reverse camera is available, which gives three-way adjustable. You can change the position for the camera in three different angles, which is quite good. Quite a good convenient feature is available, and pedal shifters is available here. You can drive in a sports mode. You can use the pedal shifters, and HDMI interface is available. And this is a 6.8-inch infotainment system, which is pretty good, and smart entry system is available, keyless entry, and there are magic seats for the rear passenger. We will check it out, and that's it. And as far the safety is concerned, there are dual SRS airbags and front side airbags and side curtains airbags is available, which is quite good. And as per the Eurostar has given the Honda HR-V the 5-star ratings, which is pretty good. And emergency stop signal is available, electronic brake distribution is available, ISOFIX child seat for the child seats is you can adjust, is pretty good. We are having this panoramic sunroof, which is quite a standard feature nowadays and gives good look. Panoramic sunroof this is. Check out the second row seats in this car. So as far as the second row seats are pretty decent enough. We are having appropriate room is available for the knees, and headroom is pretty good in this car. But there is a downside. There is no AC vents, considering the the climate in the UAE. So there is one charger outlet is available, good enough, but the space is decent enough in this car. You are having the magic seats is available in this car. So you can fold the second row seat in the upward direction, so you can you will be having lots of space available. Something you want to put, something tall stuff you want to put in this car, so you can put it. So pretty good. I really like it. There is a lot of spaces available in this car. So we're going to check out the boot space in this car. Now talking about the boot space, so this is a 688 liters of boot space, which is quite exceptional in this class. This is the best in the segment, I believe. Pretty good, and you can put the second row down and get up to 1200 liters of boot space, which is quite exceptional. And Honda called this car very practical, and it is a very practical. The Honda HR-V stands for High Rider Revolutionary Vehicle. Let's check out the performance. How does it stand out? Now talking about the performance, well, the Honda HR-V is powered by a 4-cylinder 1.8 liter engine, which puts out 140 bhp of power at 6000 rpm and 172 Newton meter of torque at 4300 rpm. Well, this car reminds me of the Honda Jazz, the hatchback from Honda. Well, they share lots of similar characteristics because they are of same platform. Well, and it is mated with a 7-speed CVT gearbox. Well, the CVT will takes its own time to take the pickup and all. Well, performance is very decent. Well, this car is the most powerful among its rivals when compared to the Nissan Kicks, Kia Seltos, Hyundai Creta. They are having a 1.6 liter engine, and this is a 1.8 liter engine. And when talking about the fuel economy of this car, well, the fuel economy of this car is pretty decent when compared to its rivals. It's got the Honda claims around 17 kilometers per liter of petrol, but I have been driving this car for a while, and I'm getting around 12.5 kilometers per liter of petrol. And what the Honda claims is also possible in the ideal conditions, but it's quite exceptional in terms of fuel economy. And we are having one dedicated sports mode in this car. You just put the throttle down and just put this and use the pedal shifter, which is quite an amazing thing which I have been doing in this car. So just put the pedals and plus minus. It's pretty amazing feature. And talking about its mainstream rivals, so as far as the rivals are concerned, the Kia Seltos, Hyundai Creta, and the Nissan Kicks, they are also quite exceptional crossovers, and I feel this is the best of the lot, what I feel, and it's having a lot of comfortable ride. The suspension is on the softer side and provides very comfortable ride even on the freeways. And on the freeways, this car is pretty stable. I've driven to the Fujairah highway. It was very comfortable to drive, and whenever the power delivery is very precise. Well, the Honda HR-V excels in every parameter when it comes to looks, exteriors, the interiors, space. Space is pretty impressive in this car. And talking about the handling characteristics, I really enjoy driving this car. Even at the sharp turns and in the roundabouts, really I enjoy driving this car. And moreover, the suspension on the softer side gives very comfortable ride on the long journeys also. Pretty impressive. So the top speed of this car is 190 km per hour, and 0 to 100 is 10.1 seconds, which is pretty good when it's compared. And we are having eco mode is available in this car, so we need to press here eco mode, then the car comes to the eco mode. What will happen is the acceleration of this car becomes softer on the softer side, and will not take any emergency power, because it will not take power immediately when you turn on the economic mode, and it's a pretty handy feature for the fuel economy and all. And as far as the key selling points of this car is very good fuel efficiency, lots of space, and very comfortable ride in this car. And moreover, it is having decent amount of equipment and a 5-star rating in terms of the safety is concerned. Side curtains, airbags, and dual airbags, which is quite exceptional. And the performance wise also, car is the best in the lot, and it's the cheapest among its rivals. So you can go definitely for this car. So in this car, you are in the speedometer, there is one light is illuminating is in green color. That means you are driving in the eco mode. Whenever you put the pedal leg on your pedal, then it will come into the blue color. That means you are not driving on the eco mode. So consider driving in the eco mode. You can save a lot of fuel. Viewing angles in this car is pretty good. The rear, whatever is coming behind is very visible. That makes driving very easy. So in the end, the Honda HR-V is a very good exceptional crossover with decent amount of equipment available. Lots of features are available. The quality of the interior and the looks has been pretty good. So you can definitely go for this car. So as of now, that's it. Hope you like the video, useful. Like, share and subscribe. Be a part of my channel. Thank you so much.